Oh, Poolside Dreamer here. Well, it's finally cooling off enough that I think I can get back out in the desert garden. Temperature's over 100 degrees. I just can't handle. But next week it's starting to get down into the high 90s, so I'm gonna try. I've got a lot of work here to do to clean up this mess. I've just let it go because I really haven't been able to come out here and do much of anything. Surprisingly, my rosemary is still doing well, and my grape plants over here, although they're suffering, they're still alive and growing. Need to be trimmed back, and still need to put a trellis over this, but that's not going to get done anytime soon. My solar panels are being shaded out by the bushes. I have to trim those back. My solar power system is limping along. It's got two solar chargers that aren't working currently, so I'm going to find out what's going on there. I think last time we had the landscapers in, they cut one of the solar cables. It doesn't seem to have any power on it, and it used to, so I'm just investigate that. I've got some Jerusalem artichokes that I've ordered. I'm going to try those this year. Got some celery inside that I've planted in just a small little pot. It's the celery end, root end, and we'll see how that goes. Got some sweet potatoes growing inside from a couple of old sweet potatoes that started sprouting in the refrigerator. Oh, I'm tired. Sorry about that. And we'll see what I can salvage out of here, if anything. Not much else going on. Everything is dead or dying. You see all my potted plants are gone. They've all got to be pulled. I put hours and hours and hours of work into those, and it's all gone. Such is the nature of the beast. You'd think I'd give up, but nah. Every year I say I'm going to quit gardening. It's not worth it. It's too painful with my bad knees and back. And yet, every year I come out and do it again. What do they say about a fool? Anyway. Gonna keep this really short. Not much going on. Not yet, anyway. But I hadn't put out any kind of gardening video for quite some time, so I'm still working on my Etsy shop. It's not doing anything. I made 2 sales this year. Woohoo! And I've got 100 listings. I've got a second shop that's got 12 candles in it. It's not doing anything either, but such is life. My little candle hobby is coming along. It's got several candle scents, fragrances that I will not be using, definitely. Whoa, they stink. I don't see how the companies that put out these fragrances would put out such foul-smelling scents and expect people to buy them, but that's the way things go. Everything here is powder dry. I'm watering it in just to get the soil somewhat moistened so I can work with it when I start planting. Well, it's getting really dark out here. I'm going to have to call it a night. Did get some of the weeds pulled out of here and a little bit of the soil turned over. This is the area where I had the potatoes that I never dug up, and so far, not surprisingly, there's no potatoes here. The ground is moister than I thought it would be. Apparently, my irrigation never got turned off. I thought I had it turned off, but no. And it's keeping everything pretty moist, so that's why the weeds grew so much. I'm gonna trim back this rosemary, and I'll have a whole lot of rosemary I don't know what to do with. I'm still working on the harvest I made 2 years ago and dried. Still got a lot of that left. I just don't cook that much, and I don't use much seasoning when I do. So at any rate, I'll see what I can do with this rosemary besides throw it out. And I'm calling it a night. Y'all take care. Subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.